All right, Game 2, 1982-83 Stanley Cup Playoffs. My Bruins up 1-0, looking to take a commanding two-game lead in the short best-of-5 series. You can see the results so far from the West and the East of the playoffs teams during that year. Calgary with a commanding 2-0 lead on the Canucks, and the other teams you can see there. So we're going to see if the Bruins can follow the Flames here and take that commanding lead. Enjoy the game.
Hi everybody, welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the postseason, and game number 2 is set to go. Two teams looking start or win, and we are set to go. Every game critical in the postseason, this one no different, and we are underway. Quebec's got control of it now from their own end. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Slides it quickly to Krushelnyski. Now a quick pass to Middleton. And it's a quick pass to Bourque. Great positioning in the defensive end. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Peterson's getting called for tripping on the play. The Nordiques will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Tarlett's going to play it against the half wall. Can't connect on the shot. Boston's got possession while undermanned. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. And the defenders come up with the puck. And they get that puck down the ice. Great poke check on the reach. The pass. Looking to break out here on the power play. Across the line along the left wall. Quick shot. Gets in the lane with the body. Dishes it off. Hammers it. Sacrifices the body to block it. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. McNabb's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Trying to get it down the ice. Gets it out of his own end. The Nordiques don't have time on their side with this power play running out. Peterson's out of the box and both sides are back to even strength.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Jostled off the puck. Feeds it down low. And a stick breaks up. Denied by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. Big time stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And that's knocked away by Peterson. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse. fatigue, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Big play inside the defensive zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Takes the feed. Handles it along the blue line. And that goes wide.
He looks to get this one off quickly and just gets up under the puck, and that one sails right over the net.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Bork's got it in the defensive end. Scoops up the puck now. And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Takes control of the puck. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Picked off by McNabb. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. With some open space at center. Quebec's got the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it to Hunter. Puck battle along the boards. From the neutral zone now. Up along the wing. And he sidesteps the check there. The Nordiques look to start the transition game. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Great read with the stick. Tosses it to 2-4. Delayed penalty looming. The Bruins pick up steam and are on the attack. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Hunter's hit out of no one in the eyes of the officials. Ordered the call. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
For the scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Way too much congestion blocks that. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Throws it in. Slides the puck over. That's moved up ahead. Slides the puck across to Peterson. Boston's through center and now in the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Fires it. Stones him on the play. The Nordiques have it now. Puck grab by Stastny. Off the outside of the post and stays out. And a beautiful stop by the glove.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Richard's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Nordiques win the faceoff. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Boston's on the attack. Slides it across. And that one's turned away. Pass back to the point. Branson rips it. Oh, solid save by Bouchard. Scores! And there it is. The power play goal makes the land.
I just love this power play, James. It's not just about skill, but you have to have the work ethic to be able to around absolute mayhem, and then eventually it goes in. Love to see a power play goal, and you know who else does? The coach, because they work on it so often, knowing the importance of specialty teams. They connect on it.
The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
Passes it over. And there's the save. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by O'Reilly. Moves it on over to 2-4. Sent into the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Cloutier. Quebec's on the attack. From the slot. Oh, a clutch save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Quebec's looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he makes a save there. Looks to set up at the point now. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Quick feed to Weir. One save made by Peters. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Past the midway mark in this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. Reed Street on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Weir's got the puck in his own zone. Still has possession. And that's off a stick. Boston's moving it up the ice. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Quick pass to Stastny. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Peterson. Loses the coverage there. Gets the puck in deep. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Richard's taking it from his own end. The Nordiques played along the wing. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And off the draw, they win the face-off. There's a shot! Big save by the goaltender! Takes the puck behind the net. Taken along the wall by Tardik. Great heads-up play by the defender. And that pass goes off a stick. And officials right on top of that one, calling for a slashing penalty, it looks like. Fergus is going off for slashing. Quebec's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They can't get frustrated, but they have to look for the weak side for that one-timer.
Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And the puck clears the zone. Turned aside by Bouchard. Handles the puck. Nice poke check. Park's got it in the defensive end. Feeds it over to O'Connell. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Here's a chance to get it out. And they clear the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Stastny. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, he's just a master at making that first save and not giving up any secondary shots, James. And this is a skill that they work on consistently in practice.
Handles the puck at the point. Quick shot. And it goes off the post and out. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. And it's picked up by the D. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Quebec's got the puck along the wall.
Fergus' penalty has almost expired.
The Nordiques come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Nordiques have it now. Moves into the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Boston's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to O'Reilly. Quebec's looking to break out of their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves it quickly over to Mills. The Bruins break out of their own end with one last chance. Scooped up along the wall by Middleton. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Ooh, Quebec came on like a ball of fire, out shooting the Bruins 2-1. If it wasn't for Pete Peters, it would have been a lot worse, but would have liked to have that goal back. Pete, that was a weak one. Take a look at the scoring summary here. Mount ties it up. Milbury gets his second of the series on the power play. So let's get into the second period here. There are the shots. Face-off's almost even. All right, frame number 2.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Still a dead heat as we get period number 2 underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Boston's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
The Nordiques gain possession. Moves it to Stastny. The Nordiques carry it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Peters won the battle and owned the crease. What a save.
Back to the blue line. It's the beat in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Off the draw, they take possession. And now he moves it quickly to Fergus. Into the attacking area from the left side. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hunter. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Quebec's got the puck now. Slides it diagonally to Cloutier. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Nordiques ready to go on the attack. Fantastic save! The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carries it across the line. And they'll be forced to tag up after that miss. Blazing in on the breakaway. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Quick pass across to Marois. Oh, stop right there.
As a defender, I love goaltenders like this, James. They make the first save, but there's no second shot opportunity because they control their rebounds.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And the goalie comes out to play the puck. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Sends the pass over. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Quick stuff by Bouchard. Picked up along the wall by Middleton. Gets in front of the shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Nordiques take it along the wing. Knocked away with the stick by O'Connell. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. The Nordiques take possession here in the open ice. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Works it across to Tardif. What a steal in his own end.
Tardif's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win the draw here in their own end. From off the wall and onto a stick. Quick feed to Stastny. Boston's got it in their own zone. Nice feed from the right wing. Oh, look at this. Here's a pass to the middle. Dishes it off again here. Moves it again. Oh, and he keeps it here. And that's a smart heads-up play. He might have a step here. All alone. Decides to think about it. Oh, stick save and a beaut. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And off the draw, they win possession. O'Connell's lugging the puck. And here's the pass to O'Reilly. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Denies him again!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back. Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck to go fishing, and you wind up in the box. I know it's a 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy. Allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Peterson. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a short pass to McNabb. Oh, he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Hammers one. Too many bodies in the way. Play rolls on.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Down a player and certainly feeling the heat right now.
With this kind of pressure on a PK, you have to be real hard on your stick and make sure you get the clear.
Stows him in front. Looking to make something happen along the board. Sends it to the middle. And a new pass. And he opts to backtrack here in the play. O'Connell's moving the puck through his own zone. And he moves it up to Burke.
Year's penalty is almost expired.
With the blast! Play with the dead penalty coming up.
When you're trying to elicit a hard hit, you get the arms up and you give the elbow. You know the padding is tougher than it used to be, so it's a dangerous hit.
Boston's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot, oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James. The holding call is usually because you're a step behind, James. You're just caught off flat-footed, and once you take that hand off the stick, they're going to call it.
And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a shot. And there's the save. Takes the feed. Hunters cross the line and gain the zone. The Nordiques gain control of it. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season has so many swings of momentum, and you always look to your leadership to make a difference, and that's exactly what he does when he puts this goal on. He's contagious. He's infectious when it comes to energy, and there's another example.
Quebec's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Just a great defensive read there. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. And as he skates back out onto the ice, it's a brief power play. They'll have to go to work here. The Nordiques fail to capitalize on the power play. Boston's got it near the point. Gets it to the other point. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. Well, this is just a fantastic shot. I mean, the goaltender saying, hey, try and beat me glove hand. Well, guess what? He does.
More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. The Nordiques win the draw here in the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Center in the front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Dishes it off. Grabbed along the boards by Park. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Here's the pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Puck exits the zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. The Nordiques win the face-off at center. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Hartlett's going to play it to the corner. Here he is with the backhander. Big save in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Boston's won the defensive zone draw. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Richard's won the draw here in the open ice. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Takes the feed at the back end. Picked up along the boards by Middleton. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And nearing the final minute of the second. And scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
It is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Bruins have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
And this should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third fine.
Shot! Denies him with the pad. Goaltender covers it up, and here we go. Buckle up. And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch
Woo!
perfectly
McNabb
executed.
dusts him.
One on the other.
Dandy tilt.
There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. The Nordiques come up with the defensive zone draw. Coutier's picking up steam. Shot! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Nordiques continue to trail here late in the second, despite having more chances here tonight. Boston's got possession here in their own end. Passes over to O'Connell. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
My Bruins found their footing a little bit in that period. Let's take a look at the game stats. Outscoring Quebec 2-1. Shots a little more even. Starting to find their way. Face-off circle pretty much even. Let's take a look at the second period stats. Hunter put the Nordiques ahead. And then McNabb on the power play from Park. And Krushelnyski finds the twine for his first. From Middleton and O'Connell. Went in off a defenseman. Doesn't matter, we'll take it. Let's see if the Bruins can hang on. On to the third.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And drop the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Quebec's had a lot of pace and tempo through the first 40 minutes of play, James. If they can continue that along with their possession time, you got to believe that they can get the equalizer in this one.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. O'Connell stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Middleton. Into the offensive end now. Angles it over to Stastny. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Slides it across. Peters covers up the puck and will get a whistle.
Well, he's had an excellent night, James, and he's been reading the flow phenomenally, and it's exactly that right there to be able to hold on.
Quebec's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. Boston's going to start with the puck in their own end. Sends it quickly to Mills. Takes it behind the net. Fergus takes the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Lays the body. And he slides it quickly to Crowder. Puts it in deep. Sends a pass over. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Mills. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Moves it to Mills. Turned aside with the glove by Bouchard. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. The Bruins have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead in 3-2. Peterson's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Middleton. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Cloutier. Quick feed to Bourque. On the attack along the boards. Quick pass to Bourque. The Bruins working around near the back end. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. He'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. You got to have a lot of power and quick release to be able to score from long range here, James, and he executes it perfectly. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and he's certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Boston's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them, keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Tries to feed it over to Hamel. And that's a great heads-up play by Bourque. Gets the puck over to Peterson. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Nordiques will play it in their own end. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. The Bruins take it along the wall. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Taken along the wall by Cloutier. And he takes the feed. Hunter's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Let's see the call here.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Well, James, the power play has not been good tonight. It can be very frustrating, but you have to reset, refocus, because even if you don't score, it can create some much-needed momentum.
Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And they take care of business on the play. Here's a short pass to Stastny. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Receives the pass. That is why hockey players are warriors. What a block. Passes it over. And he takes the dish. Boston's got possession while undermanned. And sends it just out of reach. He's going to play the puck outside of his crease here. Takes the feed from the left side. Sends it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Crowder. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Takes it from the right side. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. McNabb's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Nordiques take possession off the face-off. Moves it quickly over to Cloutier. And that's intercepted by Bourque. Boston's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. You know, the coach has sent him out there to show a little bit of truculence, and you know he's made of power and physicality, and he just lays on the heat on the body check here, James. I don't know, and his opponent was expecting it. He should have been, because that's what he's known for. He retrieves that puck, makes a play, and guess what? It's in the back of the net.
The Nordiques have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Feeds it over. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. Shot. There's a save.
Noah's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
And he loses control of the puck. Keeps possession. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized.
The Nordiques send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
There's a chance in front. He scores! What a goal!
He's one of the best playmakers in the world here, James, and when he has that type of vision to go along with it, you know that he is so difficult to stop because it's not just about him now. It's about him feeding every other player on the ice that's on his team.
The Nordiques have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
McNabb's gaining momentum. With possession along the wall. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Nordiques gain control of the puck. Boston's got it behind the net. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Grabs it in his own end.
Quebec's in a much better position than they were earlier in this game. That's because of their resilience and tenacity on the puck. They never gave up. A no-quit attitude, and they're back in this game.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. As the official makes their way over the bench to talk to the coach. I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Shirley.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James. And the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time.
Boston's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Here's the puck. Peterson's got it along the wing. Passes it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Monster save by Bouchard.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Over his side, still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Handles the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides the puck over to Mills. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Crowder's going to play it against the half wall. Takes the pass. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play. He comes up. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Denies him on the breakaway. From behind the net. Here's a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And that's poked away by Peterson. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. On the backhand! Oh, he got pounded by Bouchard.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Takes the feed. Can't connect. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
With the steal. Goulet's moving it ahead. Moves it to Cloutier. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Brilliant save, run it perfectly. And the puck departs the zone. Quick feed to Stastny. Along the half wall with the puck. Trying to clear. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. The Bruins win the draw. Moves it over to O'Reilly. Quebec's got possession of the puck. Boston's grabbed a hold of the puck. Bork's taking it from his own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Stastny. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quick feed down low. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Scrum ensues along the boards. This one's still up for grabs as we approach the final minute. Sneaks by the poke check. Referee signaling for a delayed penalty. Looks like they caught that slash. Let's move to the middle. The Nordiques once again send out their power play unit, and what a golden opportunity here. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Here's a chance. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Hunters won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Dishes it off. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. From the place 99 made famous. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. He's going to leave the blue paint to come play the puck. Some coaches get nervous for this. Moves the puck across to Cloutier. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
They'll play some 4-on-4. Richard's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a play!
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Now, when the puck is on his stick, he's like a puppeteer, isn't he? He knows how to manipulate everyone on the ice, and while he's doing it, he's scanning. So he's making sure he knows where everyone is.
2 seconds left.
The one that he wants, the one that he directed, because he directed that traffic, and he finds it. I mean, his tape-to-tape passing is incredible. Often as an athlete, you're trying to read your coach and the temperature of them throughout the game. And right now, you can get a great read on the bench boss because he is just covered with emotion. It's in his body language. It's in his speech, the way he's talking to the athletes as they got the go-ahead goal.
The Nordiques are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. I don't think you can chalk up complacency.
Well, the series will go to Quebec tied at 1 apiece, and
Expected and anticipated.
I mean, it's the playoffs, James. I mean, you got the
Quebec
best
was
teams
certainly
in the
deserving.
playoffs.
They carried the play for the most part, but Bruins cough up a 2-goal lead. They were up 4-2.
Well, and that brings a fun night of
And,
hockey to a
Quebec,
conclusion.
3 unanswered goals. Win the game with 2 seconds left.
My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.
Anton Stastny feathers that over to Shard for the game winner. Huge letdown for the Bruins. Quebec came roaring back in the face-off circle. They were dominant in the third. Let's take a look at the summary. Parade to the penalty box. It's a chippy affair. O'Connell put the Bruins up 4-2. It looked like it could be good night nurse for Quebec. Luce got his first from Hunter. Hunter did the spade work in front of the net. Anton Stastny on the power play. And then Stastny sets up Richard with the game winner, 2 seconds on the clock. Series tied at 1. On to Quebec, and this series will be a barn burner. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you enjoyed the game. Catch you next time. Peace.